This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because they are working overtime to suppress the channel, overtime to suppress the videos, because they don't want more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the stock market. Yo, listen, guys. I'm getting messages from people because they bought PLTR too high. They bought XRP too high, which I personally don't think XRP is anywhere near its what it's gonna be. But that's a totally another story. The purpose of this video is this. I was telling you guys about PLTR when it was $7. Nobody, I'm not saying nobody, but a lot of people didn't get in. But then when PLTR was $80, $90, then they want to buy in. And it's $150 right now, so some of those guys still made money. But I don't understand how the mindset of a lot of retail investors work. The stock market, the crypto market, seems to be the only industry where people hate sales. People hate sales. When XRP was 50 cents, nobody wanted to buy it. When it was $1, people didn't want to buy it. When it was $1.50, people didn't want to buy it. When it's $2, people don't want to buy it. When it's $3, people don't want to buy it. But after it crosses all-time highs, now you want to buy, and then you want to complain because there was a pullback? I mean, this is absolutely crazy. And the guys who tell me they lost with PLTR, you knew about PLTR when it was $7. You knew about SOFI when it was $6. Okay? You guys know that I love PLTR. I love SOFI. I love XRP. And I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell any stock or cryptocurrency, but I talk about these stocks. I talk about this crypto because it's in my portfolio. Because I see the long-term growth of these cryptocurrencies, of these companies. And then now that SoFi is at $20-something, there's people that bought in at $20 and they're upset when they see a pullback. How are you upset with a pullback at $20 when you knew about it when it was $6 and you refused to buy in? If you heard they had Benzes on sale at a 30-40% discount, you would run and buy a Mercedes-Benz. You would run and buy a Gucci bag or whatever else that you like. You would love to get it on sale. But when you see stocks, when you see crypto on sale, the mindset of a lot of retail investors is to be wary. And if that's your investment strategy, that's great. If that works for you. But you can't be buying at all-time highs and then complaining when you see a pullback, especially when you were fully aware of the stock or the cryptocurrency when it was on sale. This is not financial advice. I don't tell anybody to buy, hold, or sell any stock. But I do tell you guys what I see, what I like, what I'm holding. And I tell you why I'm holding it, why I like it, what I see. That's what I do. And of course, I talk about all the corruption from these bad actors, these criminals. Of course, I talk about that. Even GNS, I got some people telling me that they lost money on GNS. When I was telling you guys about GNS, it was 36 cents. When I was telling you guys about GNS, it was 36 cents. It was on sale. But no, some of you guys didn't want to get in. Then after it goes to $1.50, $1.60, then you want to jump in. And then when it pulls back, you want to complain. That makes absolutely no sense to me. But I'm seeing a pattern here. I'm seeing a pattern where retail investors hate to buy stocks and crypto when it's on sale, but when it reaches all-time highs, that's when they're confident enough to jump in. And then when they get a pullback, they're disappointed. But even with the pullbacks, you don't actually lose until you sell. I mean, that's what they say anyway. Okay? Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Why do you think a lot of retail investors hate when stocks and cryptos are on sale, but they have no problem pulling the trigger when these stocks hit all-time highs? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.